Hello, Cancer. Welcome to Tarot Signs. Today we are doing a Gaia love reading for the month of November of 2022. I'm going to be focusing my energy today on love during this read for you, Cancer. We're going to use the Dreams of Gaia Tarot in a seer spread where I'll get insight on you or your person, wherever the energy is, of course. What's mutually of concern, love potential, immediate concerns, as well as what's hidden and the outcome for November of 2022, as well as some clarifiers. At the end of your spread, I'll be pulling a card from the Sacred Destiny Oracle by Denise Lynn to get a best overall advice for or message on the spread that we put out here for you, Cancer, for the month of November of 2022. Oh, that was quick. I heard that was quick. Even the shuffle. Interesting. Alright, Cancer, let's see what's going on. Here you are. You know, or you or your person is in a, well, being the hero, the protector, putting others before yourself. This is a beautiful energy to be in. I don't know if this is you or the person that you're in this dynamic with, but you could probably overall, well, this is you. If you're not dealing with a Libra or a Leo, sorry, 2/3 Leo and a third Cancer. But it looks like someone's, wow, look at that, it immediately went to go upside down. Slow down, okay? I'm just being told, slow down. Whatever this is, someone's becoming awakened. They're aware of something, right? If this is you or your person, they're aware that they're putting putting others before themselves. They're the hero, they're protected, but, it wouldn't, it just moved and it went to flip upside down. Just to warn you to be careful, don't forget about yourself, Cancer, okay? Very important. You are awake, you're aware of your surroundings and the people in your environment, but also be aware of yourself and your needs too, I'm getting, okay? So, Cancer, let me make sure you can see this before I continue on. I think you can, but okay. Alright, Cancer, well, so I move it anyway. The mutual concern here is this 10 of fire. Wow. This energy here, Cancer, is somebody that is mastering something. They're not just in like a craft, but mastering themselves. And they're motivated. They're acting in their personal power with deliberation. Okay? So this is of mutual interest for both you and your person, that somebody is acting in their power, and they're acting and they're grounding themselves to take action within this, right? Mastering, motivated, deliberate, mutual concern that whatever this is, it's motivated, it's deliberate, action-oriented stuff, right? So let's see, that definitely makes me want to look at your love potential. What is it? It's this rebirth. It's a death to one thing. Somebody could be ending one thing completely and going into something brand new right away. It's like death rebirth. Like immediate transition in something, Cancer. That's what we're getting. And in this, it's like shedding your skin. I'm getting to like let go of some kind of past experiences or old habits, or maybe even some unrealistic expectations. It's shedding that and having an awareness, just like here and here, having that awareness of yourself and those around you. Having an awareness that you want a different life than the one that you have. Being able to stop and breathe and take the time to focus on something. Long-term plans. Immediate future with long-term plans. Ending one thing. Wow, Cancer. It's a big month for you. It really is. You've been coming light and like... Not just enlightened. You mastered something in this connection. I'm just going to say it like it is. Put the shit on the table. Right? This isn't shit, though. This is, I mean, whatever this is, it is definitely action-oriented. Where you are protective of it, you're just, you seem like, or you believe that you're an ordinary person, but you are performing extraordinary acts here, okay? Either you or this person that you're thinking of, right? As far as the immediate concern, yeah, like I said, you're ending one thing, going into something right away. Death, rebirth. It's the same thing in this journey card. As you can see, he's coming out of the dark, but he's pausing to reflect so that he can remember, okay, I remember this, but do I want to take it with me? Do I want to take it with me down this brand new, beautiful path? I can remember these experiences. I've learned from them. I've done extraordinary things to get through this, but I'm going to pause and I'm going to wait and I'm going to think about this and say, do I want to bring that with me over here? And this is an immediate concern for you, Cancer. Either you or the person that you're dealing with. And whether you're bringing this with you on this. This is the journey card. It's number 17. So, definitely willing to see the truth, and being honest with yourself. That you do have a choice, but how are you gonna handle it? Are you taking it with you? Again, there's something about letting go of expectations. Yeah. Taking action. Mastering yourself. And I don't know if you're taking it with you. And this is the concern, whether this is for immediate concern for you or an immediate concern for your person on whether they want to take this past with them. They're at the in-between stage here where they're just getting ready to go into this brand new start, this new transition. But are they taking any of that darkness with them? I don't know. Let's see what's hidden here, Cancer. Look. This, when I said, are they taking any of that darkness? This is a dark place. A dark place where someone is sitting in their desires, right? Almost coddling that like it's their precious. And it's, maybe that is the rebirth. Someone has sat in the darkness long enough with a burning desire to change. And I think that they feel that it's better to appear foolish in the short term, like now, than to make a mistake that can cost them so much more farther down the road. So when you're in this, it's like time to ground your desires, the reality, the now, and are they realistic? Because this is reminding you not to make a mistake that you manifested. And thinking that you manifested that for free. Although it might not have cost you financially with money or monetary things, it's cost you, I'm feeling, valuable time, valuable energy. Or it may have even cost you literally financially, however this plays out for you, Cancer. But, this is a desire that motivates you to hope. And it reminds you, what is it that you're longing for? What is it that you're longing for? Because here it is. It's a death and a rebirth. And are you taking whatever darkness you sat in while desiring this new beginning? Are you taking it with you? Are you taking it with you? The muse I'm hearing. Huh. They're hiding this. They are. This is it. This is their muse. This is their desire. This is why they're going on this journey. Okay? This is you or your person. You're their muse. You're the whole reason. You're the brand new beginning. You're the, am I leaving this and just, dropping that where it needs to be in the past so I can create a better future. I can be, the hero, the protector, the person who does extraordinary acts or performs extraordinary acts in ordinary ways. That's so interesting. I'm coming up with that. Oh, I see. You're clarifying. I see. Wow, you've been in some darkness. You have. There's a lot of dark here on this card. Even as you're mastering things, you sat in this darkness. Someone did. You or your person, Cancer. Let's see what the outcome is for November 2022. Yeah. Looking at the seed. You see how he's looking at it? And it looks like, they might have even sprinkled some magic on it. And the squirrel's sitting there and he's like, yeah. Look at all these flowers all around us, So how long is this going to take to grow here? Because it seems like, while this person's waiting on this acorn, what do they call that? Is that a buckeye? Acorn, right? Well, it just doesn't seem to be bearing anything. It doesn't seem, it's like preparing, sacrificing, and wondering if something's going to come out of it. What's the end result going to be? They're both looking at it like, what is the end result going to be here? So this is where somebody really needs to be sure of their motives here, as they are going to define you in this outcome. Wherever you're investing this time, it is where exactly what the outcome's going to be. Do you want it to be abundant? Because you can put time and energy into it and it can create something so beautiful. Or you can ignore it and not water it and oppress it, I heard. Wow. Is that it? You were oppressed? Held back. And by oppressed, I mean held back. Someone was held back in this connection. They've been oppressed from growing into who they really are, this extraordinary human being that, has mastered themselves. Not just themselves, but they're able to perform or do things and do personal, kind, powerful things that influence those around them, whether this is you or your person. And I think with this desire, it's this powerful influence that's driving you to go after your muse, to go after your passions. If you want to start a seed and grow, if you want to start from scratch and leave all of this, that's it. You do. And I'm going to flip this over as I say that. Oh my gosh, of course you do. This is somebody that wants to start from brand new. They've had enough. They're leaving this darkness, this, whatever it is, they've had a change. They're coming out of the dark, and I feel like they're going down a path that is just, it's lit for them, and it's abundant as they've mastered who they are. They see who they are. They know that they put others before themselves, and they're a good person. And if it takes leaving all of this to start anew, to see what they can do, to see what comes of it, so be it. Because this is clarifying that. And this is the 5 of Earth. And in this deck, as you can see, this something's not right, okay? And it's telling you to be aware of lies and deception. And, you know, whatever this devil is, this dark side, they're going to try to bait you to take this easiest option. You know, and the easiest option may be just, oh, well, I got another 3 years, I'll sit around. It's the easiest thing to do. I don't have to fight for anything to do that. I can just, I don't think anybody's sitting here on their laurels and resting on this toxic energy, this low-lying fruit. And by that I mean, when people say low-lying fruit, you know, it's like, visualize an apple tree where there's this beautiful, perfect, juicy apple near the top. And there's all these, you know, lovely apples that seem to be, you know, hanging around the top, around it. And then there's apples that are kind of, you know, have spots and stuff at the lower end. And then there's apples that, hell, you can just grab off the ground. You know, God knows they probably got worms and everything, but they're really easy. You can just go and grab one and, you know, it's just such an easy thing to do. Who wants to struggle to go get the best, juiciest apple? Many people do. Because not everybody likes this low-lying fruit here. And that's what I'm getting from this card. You know, something that encourages you not to take this easy option. To take action. To make choices that can bring happiness to other, not lasting hurt. I'm hearing lasting hurt. And it might have had something even to do with a fire sign here. It's the Queen of Fire in this. And, you know, don't get me wrong, the Queen of Fire, you know, she's usually a natural leader. They go after their desires. They got a strong, you know, personality. They usually don't like to follow, but this could be somebody that needed to put their game face on, and maybe didn't when the time was right, or they didn't pick themselves up and put their game face on when they needed to, or they did and it was all a game face. Wow. This low lying, the easiest thing to do, but it was just full of lies and deception. But, you know, you're not even worried about that anymore. Look, you're listening to your guides, Cancer. You are. You're listening to your guides. You got your back turned to this now. I'm seeing it just as you've mastered yourself here, not just in your craft, but in yourself, and you've motivated yourself to take these personal, powerful acts to act towards this muse, this desire to change your life. To start, even if it means starting from scratch, you're okay with that because you've been guided to do so in a way where the possibilities are infinite. That all that exists and was once created came from belief, right? Imagined, whether they were imagined fears or imagined happiness. It came from an imagination that was created by what we believe. And what this person's doing is they're choosing to be independent and walk their own path and decide, who cares what anybody thinks of me? Because those opinions are not going to define me going forward. You spent a lot of time in this toxicity. It's not going to define you going forward, Cancer. So with that said, let's get an overall best message on this spread for you, Cancer in love, for November of 2022. Sorry about the smoke. I had to light some sage after Capricorn's reading. You know you could be dealing with a Capricorn, right? Because this was at the bottom of the deck. I've got, it's like Capricorn 3 and 5, right? What is that? It could be. It's just energy, but, you know, just as I said that, yeah, I had to burn some sage. I mean, their reading went well, but afterwards I just thought I left it burning. Let's just say that. All right. So, Cancer, what is the overall best message on your spread? Success. Look, there's that panther. Your success. Is that a panther or a jaguar? I'm not sure, Cancer. You'll have to let me know. Sometimes I don't get things right, okay? But, yeah, it's the same thing here. Whatever you're hiding has to do with success in this desire, Cancer. You know, this is a beautiful card and it reminds you of just that. Of what you've went through, your successes. And it doesn't always have to be monetary, right? This could be, you know, just like this tropical jungle. Some of the most richest, successful habitats on our planet, right? But it rapidly changes because of, you know, the life force that grows within it. Interesting. So this could be some rapidly changing success for you, Cancer. Rapidly. This is the lungs of the planet here, considered. I think that's what it was. Consider the lungs of the planet, some of the richest habitats, you know, on the earth. And here you are starting something from scratch. Whatever this is, it's big, Cancer. It is. Big love. It doesn't have to be material riches. It could just be rich in nature, right? Rich in the context. That's what I have for you, Cancer. Thank you for watching. Please like or subscribe if the reading resonated with your story. Take care.